Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your Harsh Truth reading for October 15th through November 14th. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below, as well as the recommend a reader shout out, which goes to Guided Intuition. Love and support to her. Check her out, show her some love and support yourself if you like what she has to say. This is intended to be a romantic love reading, but it may resonate in other areas of your life. All right, Sagittarius, what do we got for your harsh truth here? What's the truth of it all? What do you really need to know? All right, Sagittarius. Okay. So we got the Hierophant. All right. Let's see. 9 of Wands. The Empress. 8 of Swords, 7 of Swords, the Magician, and the Devil. All right, so let me put the little guys over here. Put this right here. Make some room. Okay. All right, what do we got here? This could be Taurus or Aries, Gemini, Virgo or Aries, Capricorn. Is it that nobody knows what to do in this situation? Okay. All right. So, okay, what's this 9 of Wands about? Are you both? Is this like a face-off or a standstill? What is going on here? What's this? Is it that you feel like you can't leave, but what's this 9 of Wands? King of Pentacles. That could be Virgo. What's this Empress about? What's this Empress? I'm gonna have to scoot you over. Oh, we got the Devil again. What's this 8 of Swords? Yeah, okay, Sag. I don't like it. It's this 8 of Swords. Nine of Wands. So we got the Devil and the 9 of Wands repeating. And this, so you know you're at a standstill. And this person's got to want it too. And I think they only want certain parts of this, like what would best be for them. I don't think it's like nobody's willing to make the first move. And I think it's because you feel like, oh, you know what, I'd rather be by myself than to go back to the way it always was, which was probably very gratifying for your person, but not much for you. What's this 7 of Swords? Yeah, you're looking for a way out. Yeah. It's this Magician. Some Magician for Sagittarius. You know, my cynical, jaded, skeptical behind is sitting here going, don't do it. But it looks like the thing that I don't like about it, though, is that it's not, even though it might be a return, it benefited them more than it benefited you. Yeah, what's this Devil about? We got the Devil twice. We got the Empress, codependency. What's this Devil about? Temperance. What else for this Devil? Oopsie. That's too many. What else for this Devil? Crikey. Jeez. What else for this Devil? 9 of Cups. I feel like you're still going to stay there, but you're just going to be as removed as possible. You're going to be as unto yourself as possible, but you're still going to be in this situation. This is someone that wants it to get back to the way it was because it helped a lot. It helped them a lot. And this is you thinking, well, I've got to make the most of it right now because I can't really leave. And part of you still might want to see where this is going to go, but there has to be some kind of realizations or epiphanies. Something has to, because it feels like you're on to the game or the way things are, but your person might be reluctant to see it that way because they really benefited from the way it was before and the dynamics of the way it was before. And it's like, well, you know, that kind of left you high and dry and under yourself, but it's almost like you prefer that now because they're really wanting things to go back to the way they were. They liked it. Why wouldn't they? It benefited them. And this is you needing to just, I think we got Temperance twice here. We got the Devil twice. We got the Nine of Wands twice. I mean, this is all about you being like, okay, well, I can't leave yet, but I'm going to find a way to stay and still be unto myself. Excuse me. I'm going to stick it out until I can get away to get some balance and perspective and have some peace restored in my life. But until then, I'm going to keep to myself, and I'm just going to take it day by day. And it's like you can't leave just yet, but you really would like to. So it's almost like you're going to be making the most out of it where you're at. I worry, you know, and to be fair, if this is someone that gets it also and they realize, okay, crap, I realize, I mean, because we got the Two of Cups here and the Magician, and we got Temperance and the Seven of Swords. You know, I realized I did wrong in the past. I realized we both were caught up in this unhealthy dynamic. Okay, let's see if we can figure this out. You know, awesome. But what it feels like is that this is just going to be the same old, and that you're going to do the best you can with what you got so far until you're able to actually leave. Because you get it. You have this understanding of the dynamics in the situation, and it's like, you know what, excuse me, it's just not, I just should not be here anymore. There's nothing for me here. It's all for this person. So it looks like as soon as you get your chance to leave, you're going to, but for right now, you're going to make the most of it where you're at. And it's not going to be, maybe it's co-parenting, but that's it. It's not going to be this connected, thriving partnership, because that left you depleted and exhausted. And so you're just going to kind of be roommates, I guess, right? Co-workers, excellent. Co-parents, excellent roommates. They would like this to get back on track. You would not. You are wanting some time. Here you are right here. You're wanting some time just to get your head around things. Get some balance restored in your life. Figure out what you want to do next. What else for Sagittarius? Judgmental. This could be somebody that's quite expectant of your contribution and your time and your energy. I don't feel like this is you being really judgy of them. I feel like it's just about you being discerning, and you've got a good grip on the situation. But I think there's just it feels like there was a lot of expectancy, and why wouldn't there be? I mean, they were very taken care of. They want that back. This is somebody that could have been very just very controlling and domineering and very opinionated, harshly opinionated, that you were dealing with. Not always a good time there. Let's see. That was for Sagittarius. What's showing here, honestly, is you biding your time until you can leave. That you're going to make the most of it until you can leave. And you do want to leave. What else for Sagittarius? Maybe you'll get lucky and they'll take the hint and leave you alone, but it looks like they're really trying to get things back to the way they were. And you're like, no, I have the receipts now. I know what's going on. I don't like it. Yeah, there's a disconnect between you two. You two are not on the same page. You're not connecting. This is just, you're there in physicality only, but there's no connection anymore. You've withdrawn. What would Sagittarius' person say? Sagittarius' person say? Well, yeah. Our connection still affects me. Well, I bet it would if you are trying to get it back to the way it used to be. Because the thing is, there's not really an awareness here of what's wrong with your dynamic. They're not interested in fixing it. They're interested in it going back to the way it was. Whereas you're like, no, I'm past that. I want more out of a relationship. I don't want this anymore. And they don't see it that way. What else for Sagittarius? Whoopsie, crikey. What else for Sagittarius? What else for Sagittarius? Emotional intelligence. Yeah. You has it. You come to this place where you kind of been through it and you understand what's going on. It's just that you can't do anything about it now, because if this were to be fixed, it would need the other person, and they're pretty fixed at where they're at. They want what they want, and they want it the way it was. Did I? I did. All right. This is a pretty cut and dried, bravo to you for being like, okay, I'm just going to make the most of it. While I'm here, I'm going to bide my time, but I'm very glad to see that you have a grasp on this, that you get it, that you realize this is not what you need or want in a relationship, and it's a choice for you. You turned it into a choice rather than feeling stuck or trapped. It's like you realize, okay, I have to be here until such and such, but when I can, I am going to leave. I'm not going to keep doing this to myself. It's almost like that self-talk, like, it's okay, we just got to get through this, and then we'll be able to leave. Don't like the way that sounded. That's for Sagittarius. That's for Sagittarius. All right. Two of Swords and the World. Okay. This is basically, if you're living under one roof, things are at a stalemate. There's not really any communication, and you're just kind of in your own little area and making the most of it until you can leave, because this is reached its cycle of completion. You've gotten all you can out of this interaction or with this person, and you're just waiting until you can leave. And it's just a stalemate. It's like this. The best you can hope for, the ideal is peaceful indifference. And it looks like you get that. You are not doing anything to rock the boat or stir the pot or do anything. This person, though, they're going to be wanting to try and fix this. I mean, look at this. We got Two of Cups, Magician. This is someone that's still caught up in codependency. And you're beyond that now. You realize what was what, and you're like, nope. Kind of come full circle with this. Don't really want to do it anymore because it's not healthy. They seem to not have a problem with it, and one of the tactics, be careful, that they might use is trying to berate or shame you, guilt you, manipulate you verbally to get you back into the role that you used to have in this dynamic, because it served them. They benefited from it. So good for you. You stay where you're at until you are able to leave. Good for you. I mean, not good for you that you're stuck there for whatever reason, but you're doing the best you can. So that is laudable. Most people, it's just difficult, and they don't have this prescience, or to be able to see, they don't have the perspective that you seem to have in this situation. And if you don't have it, consider what I said, because it's just a matter of time before you're able to finally leave and things get to be balanced out in your life. I don't know why you have to stay. I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's the kids, but it's just a matter of time. It's only temporary. All right. I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading, Sagittarius. You take care.